Okay, what if the spider had a gun? That's scarier.
I
didn't have that treatment.
No, that'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
What?
Count bills there.
What's up?
Nah, this is a little.
Hey.
Put it back.
Yo.
That's Mike Amiri. That's
We're in?
Already in?
Not even a mic check?
All right,
swore,
well,
so
let's
that's
talk to
good.
the criminal to my left who stole from Wayspa. You stole those shorts.
That is
You just
We're not allowed to wear them out?
Dude, no.
I didn't know. No, are you sure about this?
No, this is not true.
I'm 100%
We just talked
sure.
to you. We talked to you working out. You said I did know, and I stole this, and
No,
I did that.
no,
Yeah, you did.
no.
Yeah, you did say that.
No,
You
I
said that.
didn't. No, I didn't.
We all had our shirts off.
You
We were working out.
Officer?
angrily said,
wanna
I'm
hear my
getting
rights.
my $30 worth.
Am I the only one that thinks Aiden's a narc right now?
I'm also a narc.
Narc,
He's just
narc.
lying.
Welcome back to the Yard, episode 1000.
Oh.
It's the dogs out episode.
Narc
If you aren't
edition.
watching it live, we got 4 dogs out. Arr, arr, arr.
How many years is that?
It's 20.
It's like 20 and
Yes.
change.
Yes. Look up Rooster Teeth podcast. They hit like 600 or some shit.
Whoa.
Dude, we should go until we beat them.
Yeah,
And
we're
then
not gonna do
kill
that.
it.
No.
You want to go that long?
200.
One
wanna
day
go
we
that
could
long.
close in on Joan.
Joan Rogan?
Yeah.
Joan Rogue.
I think when he dies, I can usurp the throne and link the
when
flame.
he dies, it'll be a sad day because that's the day woke takes over.
That's true.
And look who's woke.
He is like Atlas holding up based.
I'm his woke mirror. I'm his woke mirror, and I will replace him. And based will be eliminated across the landscape.
Joe Rogan Sisyphus pushing anti-woke up of woke
Anti-woke
mountain.
agenda up woke mountain.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this
Who
context,
named it Woke Mountain?
the stat
woke
left?
woke mountain.
The radical left.
No, you gotta
Probably
get the-
Bernie Sanders, I guess.
Well, someone let that happen. Why are you, as a man, letting
Letting-
another
Dude,
man?
Slime is saying this in all circumstances.
Yes.
But he'll look over Aiden sending a message and be like, why are you as a man messaging another man asking for questions?
Dude,
Yeah,
imagine
that's-
Made in TYO wrote the song is I Got Standards, Diamond, Bernie Sanders. Do you think he would have won the election?
No.
Well, he's also a way worse bar than Ned Flanders.
I think this is worse.
You know my bro
Dude, he
made the
would've
beat
been
to
so
that?
cool.
You know my bro made the beat to that?
Your
My
bro.
bro
I
made
did,
the beat
I
to
did
that.
know
bro?
that. I did
My bro
know
made the
that.
beat to that.
That's your
Stop
like.
talking like
That's
that.
like your
My
homie
bro
from
made
like
the beat to
college.
that. From way back. No.
Oh, before that.
It's my father, rest in peace, God. His best friend, son.
This is like
Yeah.
when I tried to brag to Swedish friends about how Americans set the cultural tone in music, and then they told me to look up Max Martin, and my whole argument collapsed before my eyes.
Why? Is he big?
Max Martin is a massive producer who has made the music for like every American pop star in like the last 2 decades.
I
that
wouldn't
you
fight
can
with
think of.
Sweden in music because they got Bass Hunter.
And ABBA. We have Jeff Buckley. He invented the Beastie Boys, and now also Baba da Boopy.
But
He produced our whole shit.
Babe Doobie.
Baba da Boopy.
See, that's just got to be racist.
No.
How is it racist?
Baby da
You're
Boopy?
calling her Bapa da Boopity.
Yeah, that's your
How do
Italian
you
name.
actually?
Speaking Family Guy Italian is not racist.
That's exactly
How
what
do
it
you
is.
actually say? How do you
Baby
actually
Doobie.
say it?
Biba Doobie.
Biba Doobie.
She's great. Yeah, okay, Ludwig has a
It's
problem.
this-
I want to address this.
I need
When
Bane
Donald
and
J.
Doobie.
Trump goes, come all over me, Harris.
Did he say that shit?
Come all over my hair.
Yes, he goes, come all over my hair is. and I think
gotta
that's
vote. I might have to
By the
vote
way,
for
I think it's wrong. But he says that. That's racist.
No,
but when
no,
you go, when you go, her name's
you
Bibbidi
fucking
Boopity.
want him to say it. You content sucking fuck. It completed your bingo card. You're like
Okay.
bingo on my stream.
Yeah,
bingo.
there
'cause he
was
said
bingo for
Kamala's
come
name
all over
wrong.
my Harris. That did hit.
I was playing Tekken, and then I just listened to it as background noise on stream, and I locked in. It was actually crazy. I on like 5 win streak.
It is a crazy 3-hour convo, but the greatest part is when he goes, Kamala Harris, she's beautiful.
Dude, it was
Beautiful
it just
woman.
blows me away. And then Elon is just like stuttering, and he's trying to like stay on topic, and he's like, and yeah, I think that's right. I wanted to ask you about like electric vehicles.
That's a good Elon.
Yeah, because he's fucking.
Dude,
almost said
it was in there pitching for he wants some cuts.
Dude, it was gross.
He wants some money back,
He was
some rollbacks.
wiping the cum off of his mouth.
Okay, no, I don't think.
And Trump was like,
you guys
"Yeah,
agree.
my
Yes, I
cum's
don't
so
agree
good."
with that. I don't don't agree with that.
A little bit.
So crass. Yeah, it's just it's such a crass way to put it.
Dude,
that I
he's
don't like
slobbering on his knobbering.
it. It's just so crass.
But he was. Stop doing the crass thing. When you say it's so crass, people in the chat, they're like, you know what? They are being crass.
I believe it. I'm
That's
not
a
saying
problem.
it because
and then you know what they say? I think Ludwig behind the scenes isn't really feeling this. It's crazy.
I'm not feeling it. You're not even a fart. Right? Come on, baby. Come on, give me that.
I'll be streaming hard.
Come on.
That's up.
Can't leave me.
I thought he was going to leave him hanging.
The Yard podcast.
I have a
Yard
problem.
podcast.
Very well with that Patreon account.
You know what? We have a lot of fun here.
Honestly
in the
though,
yard.
W crash out.
W crash out.
I'm talking to Miles. He's like, what is a W crash out? Like, how can it be a W?
No, he did say, he's like, isn't a crash out inherently L?
And I was like, no. Sometimes
That's
you have
what
a W
I-
crash out.
See, that's what I would-
one would think. Anyway, Sekiro 2 is coming out pretty soon.
Is it?
Nope.
Okay, that's a fun lie.
Honestly, Mogul Mail hasn't said anything about the Elon Trump interview yet, and I've been waiting because his silence is deafening.
Eat shit and die.
definitely-
Eat
It
shit and
deafens
die,
Definitely.
bro. Eat
His
shit.
silence is deafening.
I want y'all to eat them rocks that they put hot oil on without the oil.
What's it?
Just eat the whole rock.
Can I spit him out?
You're weirdly silent about how Ukrainian troops have moved into Russia.
Yeah. Do you
Mogul
think
Mail's
it's a
thoughts on
problem?
nuclear warming?
It's worse than global warming.
In
That's
fact,
insane.
I think you're wasting my fucking time by talking about Mr. Beast when you could be reporting on the
miso
war
beef.
happening.
After the fucking Elon X Donald Trump stream, someone posted this on my Reddit. Can you pull it up, Zipper? Someone posted, that's all, folks, like Bugs Bunny. Well,
Oh my God.
This is the end. It's been a good ride. Been watching Ludwig for almost 4 years. Was very disappointed and unimpressed by his lack of political knowledge. And then it's a lot. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but it is just basically mad at me because of my take. And then they drop a heritage.com link to educate me.
Oh my God.
Dude.
And many other people might share this. Maybe even people watching it now. If you scroll down, can you get my reply? Is it just a screenshot?
Wake up.
My bad.
Oh.
He said, no way he dropped a wake up in there.
He dropped a wake up.
Hey, what's his
sheeple.
username?
No, don't fucking out the
What's
username.
his username?
Don't out the username. We don't do
No,
that
he
here.
should have to back
We
this
don't
up.
do
What's
that
your
here.
username,
Don't
bro?
out the
Don't do
username.
that.
This is hard
No,
to find.
I want this. Hold on. Show me his username.
We're not doing it.
It's a screenshot. He just said that. You're freaking out. You're crashing out.
I want this guy to explain. I want him to explain why inflation was lower under
No,
Trump.
it
I
doesn't
want him
matter,
to explain why it went up.
What I said
why
to
did it
him
go
is
up?
I said, thank you very much for your viewership and I hope you have a great life.
Did you?
Yeah.
My favorite part of the interview was when Elon was like, "Yeah, I named the cars Model S, 3Y, and X because it spells sexy." And I think it's a funny joke.
Dude, no way.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
That makes me want to cringe into like a golf ball.
Nah, Trump had some bangers.
When he called her beautiful. What else?
He said I was talking to Putin and I was like, hey, you gotta stop this. And he said, no way. And I said, way.
That was absolutely
And
the
I was like,
funniest part.
damn, he doesn't miss. It sucks that he doesn't
Dude,
miss.
oh my God. And that's the thing about the everything app is that it just keeps giving us.
Dude, it did crash.
I liked what he was like. It's like, me and Kim Jong, you don't want to see what I've seen from that man. They respect him very much.
They said he's the man down
He's
there.
the man
It's
down
like,
there.
I'm sure.
You don't want to know what I've seen.
No one was.
Did you watch him
No
torture
one
someone?
was doubting that. No one was like, yeah. I think in the North Korean context, people don't think he's the man.
Do you see at the Paris Olympics, there was the North Korean team and there's a Kim Jong-un impersonator and he was going around in front of them as Kim Jong-un. They were not having it. They were like stone faced. I saw one girl smile. I don't know how she's doing now.
no.
I don't know how she's doing after that. But I was like, this is so funny. This can't happen.
He gets a phone. She gets a phone call, and he's just like, "You think that shit's funny?"
So it gave you a laugh. Had a giggle.
Yeah, have a fucking giggle at that. He's a Cockney guy.
Kim Jong-un this whole time. Having a fucking laugh.
This is North fucking Korea, it is.
He's a nuts. How you feel now? You feel good now?
You fucking having a bobby at the Olympics? Are you fucking kidding me?
When you fucking come back to Pyongyang, we'll have your head.
I'll glob your head. I'll kick your head in.
It would be a better podcast if we were British.
Everything you know what? To be fair, we're playing from behind by being so lame all the time, and yet we still soared to such great heights.
Apparently, some people like the American accent.
No.
I only found this out because I was shopping in France and I was talking French. And then the woman who was helping me, I was with my family. She was like, "Are you Canadian?" I was like, "No, American." So I speak kind of like a 6-year-old. And then she said it's a cute accent, but I didn't understand what she meant. So I just said, "Oh, okay. This
She
is
just
what I
thought
like."
you were attractive and wanted to say something.
And well, I think she
'Cause
liked
you
the
look like
accent.
Guile from Street Fighter.
That guy looks kind of unattractive.
I think Lud's a French 7.
No.
With a cigarette in my mouth, it goes up a score, but I am a French 7. Yeah.
Debuffed, French 7.
Is this actually?
Dude, you
French 4.
I'm a French like 1.
him outside. It's evening cafe, cigarette in mouth. He's got the wife beater on, and it's 8 p.m.
They don't wear
35
wife
degrees
beaters.
Celsius.
They don't wear wife beaters. They would have a
No,
full
but
outfit.
you have it on and you stand out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the thing about French people. Let's think about Europeans. They dress up when they leave the house. And
Yeah.
Americans dress like they're always going to the gym or always woke up.
Yeah, or they wear like shorts that they stole from like a bathhouse.
Yeah.
To be clear, I did not steal these.
You did.
When you
just
go,
did.
let me finish.
Okay.
When you go to Wii Spa, which I did, and a viewer saw my penis, shout out Raphael, they give you shorts and a shirt.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and I wore them and I walked out with them on.
That's it.
Now, this is a checkout process. You don't just sneak out. I handed back my wrist strap and they saw that I was wearing it. And they didn't say, "Sir, you cannot leave with the shorts."
Because then they would get fired from their job. So
'Cause
they
it's-
let you
Dude, you
steal.
can't chase the shoplifter.
Because
There's a
it's
policy.
easier.
If I genuinely didn't know, which I
You're
didn't.
standing in front of the counter. They can't see that it's Wii Spa
We were
shorts.
downstairs. The deadlift bar was on the ground. Aiden said, "Are those Wii Spa shorts?" You said, "Yeah, bitch. I'm making money on these." That's
Well,
what you
okay,
said.
no, well,
you said, "I'm selling
say
these
that.
for $30 a pop."
I am, if you guys would like to buy them. It's Ladies Man 49 on eBay. but I didn't think it was stealing. I thought I was like, because it's $30 to go to Wii Spa. I
We're
was
not
like,
gonna
damn,
return 'em.
what a good deal. You get a free short and shirt.
Yeah.
$30, that's about how much it costs.
I think you've already paid back the value and
That's what I'm
ambassadorship.
saying.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Just by pure
Talking about it this long with them on.
by screaming at Bobby
zero
Lee.
chance you see
You
Aiden's
are
or Bobby Lee's dick.
You
if
are
go.
selling it hard to the LA area. By talking about it so much on the show, every Ludwig fan is like, yeah, I could show up at Wii Spa and there's a non-zero
There
chance
is.
of me seeing
There's a
Ludwig's
genuine.
dick.
Someone saw it.
Raphael.
It's on zero.
Raphael, and he was a party dude.
So anyway, I don't think I stole. I've been stolen from this past week though. If you want to talk about that,
Excuse me?
racism, classism.
Wait,
Actually,
someone stole racism
Someone
from
was
you?
racist
someone was
against you?
classist
So
against
you
me.
you
Classist.
had the racism and they
Did they give your racism back to you so you can be racist now?
Judged me based off the class they thought I was in.
What do you?
And they were
okay.
wrong or right about your class.
Wrong.
Go ahead. Tell us what happened.
We were playing basketball, and this guy comes over. He's a Lud bud. He's like,
Okay.
"Yo, what's up, man? Saw you playing. You look good."
Did you
And
look good?
I was like, "Chill with all that."
So you could be in movies. You said chill on me.
Yeah.
He said, "You look good out there." Like I was playing good. I was like, "Chill with all that." And then he was like, "Oh, I'm playing tennis. I just got here, and it was like 8 p.m. It's like it's dark already." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, kind of late. The lights aren't gonna turn on." He's like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, they don't turn on the lights on Sundays." And he's like, "Oh shit." He goes back over. Lights turn on. For just the tennis players.
Okay.
Basketball players, lights don't turn on.
Okay.
Explain it.
The tennis players have a button inside the court that operates the lights freely.
Unlikely.
Is this you being
This is usually how tennis
being
courts work.
stolen from?
Yeah, because they give it to the tennis players because on average, they're richer.
Do you think there's a sort of a lack of electricity that is not being allocated to the basketball court?
I think they just really are being fucking mean to the basketball players in their classes.
Classist.
You're
to the
saying they
basketball
want the
players.
basketball players to get out. Do you think?
If we had shorts and a racket that went up our assholes and grunted every time we touched the ball, they would freak their little tits off and
You're
then
not-
turn the lights on.
You're grunting when you play.
You know what? This is a very slime take from you.
I think it's fucked up. Why don't they turn the lights off for basketball? And in the button argument, he came over. He just said, "Oh yeah, they just turned on."
Because it's not pickleball yet.
Yeah, they need to draw the kitchen on the fucking on the ground.
Was there other players playing tennis or just them?
Someone
Someone else could have turned it on.
There were
Maybe.
other people there.
There were other people.
I think
We'll verify this.
in very slime fashion, you are mad, even though you should have maybe checked to see if there was a solution to this. But
Well,
instead,
our
you would
solution
rather
every
get
week
mad.
is it doesn't turn on, and now that's shattered. So I don't know what to do.
What if we
Fucking me up, man.
what if we brought a generator and lights? We lit the court ourselves.
Dude, we do all the fucking heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I might need to stop attending basketball. It's becoming a problem.
For who?
Me,
Problem?
I'm getting too
Like-
competitive.
Really?
Getting too competitive. We had this guy. I'll leave him unnamed.
I know who
Could be
it
anyone.
is.
Could be anyone.
Could be anyone.
And I was getting mad, and I was like, "This is unfair. This is supposed to be basketball with friends."
Yeah.
But
But
You were getting mad.
But there was a best of 3 on the line.
they dribbled kind of like Stanley from The Office.
Yeah. Like you're trying to maybe like squash a bug on the floor. Or
Did I dribble better, or is this person?
No, chill.
No, to be clear,
Chill.
they dribbled
Chill.
better.
They're way better than you. They're way better than you.
Oh,
yeah.
Miles
Yeah,
better.
It's
Okay.
not even
They would
close.
beat
Sure.
a 6th grader.
They
really?
made a,
Really?
Yes, they would. The 6th grader, not the 5th, the
they
6th.
made a basket in the game.
Yes.
Okay. Bet.
With their hands?
with their hands.
And so you get mad.
Getting
It's
too
fine.
competitive,
Ludwig
bro.
was just getting a little riled up this week
Getting riled
because
up.
you wanted to win the best of 3, which
wanted
I
so-
like.
I
I
want
like
so
that there's a
bad.
competitive
I
spirit
got that
buried
dog
within
in
you.
me. Me and Stans got into it. We were getting heated.
You were yelling
Yeah.
in stands.
Stans gets mad at basketball,
He does.
bro.
Really?
He
Yes.
does.
Why?
I think when things get physical, he doesn't get mad. He gets even.
Okay.
You hear a story about how he towered over a guy and popped off and is like a random pickup guy?
What? No.
We told this, didn't we?
Did we?
This is the one, the Aiden evil guy.
Maybe I forgot.
No,
Wait,
same
he
guy.
said he did it.
Yeah, is it the same
Stans
person that,
did
that you
this.
got mad
Yeah,
at?
but it was the same guy that Aiden got.
Oh, it was the same guy.
Yeah.
I thought this
Oh.
conversation was off.
So
the
you were just
podcast.
like kind of fucking. You guys were mogging.
Yeah, they're mogging this like.
Like this
I think this was a
teenager.
different day.
Yeah.
This
might have
That's
been a
cool.
different
That's
day.
cool.
I think it was a
No,
different
same
day.
day.
No, I think it was. I'm
So
pretty sure
usually,
it's different.
generally, it's a pattern of
This
mogging.
happened much later.
Teenagers.
Stans has been mogging.
We mog multiple times a week. We are moggers at our core. Why? Why did you foof? It made it way worse.
It's
Well,
just
it's-
because it's
Rhymes
just like a
sound
visceral
right.
response.
Because it gets me
Doesn't
out of
sound
it.
good.
You know?
Yeah, it says to the audience, I didn't like that.
I left the party after it was said. So
Suck. Freaking suck.
I realized that basketball is in the same place of my mind as Rocket League, where I really like playing it and it's really fun. And I want to win when I'm doing it, but I care so little about when I don't. And I'm happy to be in a casual mentality with it for the rest of my life. And there's not many games that I feel that way genuinely about. Most games, if I lose, I just get mad.
Yeah, that's a good mentality. You'll be successful.
Nope. Nope.
Damn, get
What's your
his ass.
mentality?
I'm being a dick. Yeah, I'm being
Damn.
a dick.
What is your basketball
He's
mentality?
been better
his
at every
ass.
game as he's ever played that I play also.
Including basketball.
Yeah, so I just wanted a little cute little line at the end.
This guy, the tennis player, he also came up to us. Wasn't he an audio engineer?
Oh yeah, he did say our audio's bad.
And he dropped a tip. He was like, "You guys got to round out the lows.
no, we got to roll off. We got to
roll off the lows."
We got to roll off the lows.
You hear that, Archie? Roll off the fucking
We got to
lows.
roll off the fucking lows,
Yeah.
Archie, because people in the car when they hear this and we clap have a fucking aneurysm.
Can we talk about what we just did off before the pod? We talk about that at all? That's fine,
Yeah,
right?
that's fine.
We played Walshy and Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching them play before you guys got here, and I was like, I think I missed out on Halo.
Halo's fun.
Halo was fun, and I didn't know that until now.
Walshy is an old Halo professional, by the way.
Did you not play a lot of Halo
I
when you were
played
younger?
a ton of Halo, but I never tried to be good at the core game. I just played a lot of custom games and like team snipers. I didn't ever like try to like get really good at like the core actual game or play like game battles or anything like that.
I feel like pre Modern Warfare 2, Halo 3, Halo 2 was like the game to play. Like until Modern Warfare 2 came out.
Yeah, 100%.
That's when it changed from Halo to Call of Duty, like in the middle school zeitgeist.
Yes. Or high school.
And
For some people, it was
I
high
played
school.
1, 2, 3, 4 ODST Reach. I played all of them. I just never put it in that part of my brain as Call of
I
Duty.
mean, I think that's good because it fell off.
What do you mean it fell off?
I mean, today, to this day, we're still playing Call of Duty, and there's
Oh,
like
sure,
a league, right?
sure.
There's not a Halo like league, or if there is, I don't know.
there
about
is,
it.
but
there's
it's
There is,
small.
but we don't know about it. It's small. I couldn't tell you a player.
And that means
Optics
something.
probably the best.
Did
Actually,
you know all
they
the
were
maps?
really good.
Like when we played downstairs, did you like know the maps?
Oh, I know all the maps.
Okay,
in that
me
game.
too.
Yeah,
Because I was like, I've played this game a shitload. Like I'm not good, but I've played enough to understand the game. Aiden had never played. He was using
Basically never. I there have been times where I've gotten to play Halo for a few minutes, but my knowledge, like the only map in the game I kind of know was the very first one that you played on.
It's crazy your mom never let you play Halo.
Why is that crazy?
Because now she wouldn't care if you played Halo.
That's true. She wouldn't care.
The
She
rules
switched.
changed for my
It's,
younger
it's
siblings.
also crazy that she is just as beautiful as the day she said to you, "No, you cannot play this game."
Yeah.
If anything, it kind of locked her beauty
Were you
in
near
place.
a fountain providing youth when she told this?
Is there some sort of like secret saber that is magical that keeps her young and beautiful all the time for me?
Dude,
Unless,
for you.
unless you
Not for
disagree.
you.
Dude, my mom would have been so young when she told me that. Actually, this is I think I'm trying to imagine the age that I would have been. My mom would have been like 26.
Wait, so what was the thing? You had a birthday party or whatever?
I am at my cousin's pool party. It's like a big family reunion sort of event, and the dad who owns the house, like my cousin, uncle, he's a big gamer. He plays Call of Duty, he plays Halo, the Xbox is downstairs, and his daughters, my cousins, play Halo all the time. And all the kids want to go into the basement to play Halo on the big screen TV. And I know I'm not allowed to. So I beg my mom to let me play Halo because all of the kids at this party except for me get to go downstairs and play. And she said no. And then
Did she mog you?
my cousin, or like my aunt said, like, even worse, made all the kids play something else. And that made me feel even shittier.
Dude, that's crazy.
Dude, they just had to play. We had to play like WarioWare or something.
Wait, that's beast.
Oh, that's turtle game.
Everybody wanted to play Halo though.
Yeah,
And
that's
it was
awesome.
like
Oh
clearly
my
sad that,
God,
or like
dude.
mad
Yeah, I
that
get
like
you.
they couldn't play Halo now because I was there.
all because of your beautiful mom.
All because all
Yeah.
because of you and your inability to consume M-rated content.
Even beauty
And
has its
my
flaws.
inability to cope with the graphic violence of Halo multiplayer.
Really not. I don't know how that game was M-rated. If that game came out today, it'd be
Yeah,
T-rated.
probably
I think
guns,
so
probably
many-
blood, probably people
I think
dying.
so
I think that
probably.
game comes out today.
And
It's T-rated.
Grenades, you throw.
genuinely,
Do you
I
think that game's
so
M-rated
much of
today?
it, so much of those games, like think about COD, right? Even Call of Duty, so much of it has to do with what's in the campaigns.
I just feel like if Halo 3 comes out today, it's T-rated.
Isn't any game where you kill humans with guns that are somewhat realistic M-rated?
It's always
No.
but it's always gonna be a problem in terms of the greater spectrum of like competitive gaming. Like Valorant has more trouble than League getting certain sponsors. I would imagine maybe things have changed because of the presence of realistic guns.
What rating is Valorant?
Halo Infinite is T. Oh,
What is Valo
Valorant's
rated?
teen.
Like end of
Yeah,
the day,
Valo, you shoot people in the fucking skull.
you shoot people in the
Post-teen.
skull and a kind of little bit blood comes out, even
Yeah.
in the Chinese
so
version.
it must be language based.
I, honest to God, think it was just a different era where people on media.
It's also realism.
chastise.
Like Counter-Strike is M.
Wouldn't it work in reverse? Wouldn't it
think.
be? Haven't we become woker?
But I think there was a war against video games.
Yeah, it was
that
a political-
Fox
Yeah, there
News
was
lost.
there
I
was
see.
more of like a news cycle about like violent video games and shit like that.
Are video games making our kids violent?
yeah,
now
I mean,
they're just making them gay.
obviously, like Bowling for Columbine was a huge part of this. Investigating why the Columbine
Yeah.
shooting happened, and they did make Doom maps. That's one of my favorite cute little jokes. Is like, bro's making Doom maps right now. Watch out, because they did. Which is kind of funny.
What does that
but
mean?
It says it. Well, it's saying that they played a violent shooter Doom and they made custom maps because they were like gamers, and
Yeah.
that may have contributed. Yeah, the idea on the side of like video games are evil. It's like this led them down the path of like shooting up a
Oh,
school.
I thought you were saying they made a custom map of the school, and I was like, that's dark.
I don't think they did.
That'd be crazy. That'd be
Doom?
crazy.
That'd
You're
be horrific.
simming
well,
your-
there's actually
That's the kid who's like making the lava pits in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 and just sending the skateboarder into it over and over again.
and it's dressed like his teacher. But there was a game that came out and it was It was like 2006 or something,
Call of
maybe
Duty 4.
later. It was Call of Duty 4. Actually, no Russian was crazy.
That was an MW2.
Yeah. But there was a game and it was an RPG. It was a turn-based RPG. I might have talked about this before, where you're actually the Columbine shooters. and you go into the school. It's actually very detailed. It's like 542. You know, you go, you pick up this item and shit, and you go, and it's an RPG setting where you like get into a random encounter and you like kill a student. And then you get experience, and it's not meant to glorify it. It's more, Super Columbine Massacre RPG.
What?
It is thought to be a sort of a retelling of the event.
The exclamation point at the end is crazy.
Horrific.
Yeah, the exclamation point is crazy.
Yeah.
So the idea here, because I studied this and I like wrote a stupid paper on it in school, but the idea is that it's meant to be an examination of the event through the medium of a video game. Rather than like a documentary or a video or something, it's an active, ludonarrative experience of something that's historical that happened.
I guess I do,
which is kind of interesting.
Like my I think about my discomfort with this, like why I feel like this is bad, Sure. But then I think about how
this is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I went to, dude, it looks like Zelda.
So the question here is this art? Can this be considered art? Is the intention of it to be art? These are all questions like you can kind of learn about and investigate.
Dude,
I think-
what age did you write an essay on this?
I was in 19 or something.
Oh,
College.
I think there was a period of time, there was this summer before I moved to SoCal where I wasn't working and I had a lot of time in my apartment and I was staying up late. This is when it was that poker summer and I was staying up till like 3 a.m. all the time, like playing poker with Magi and KJH, Clindy. And that summer I watched that Netflix released this documentary about Ted Bundy, like a docuseries. And then I also was watching the show You, which is about like basically a serial killer killing these like women that he dates and stuff. And I watched these things back to back. I watched like the second season of You and this true crime documentary. And I started to have nightmares about serial killers coming into my home and shit.
Pussy, dude.
And
unreal.
Unreal reaction.
I think this is a fine thing, Aiden. I'm on your side, Aiden. Continue.
I think the Ted Bundy stuff felt extra real at some point because he went to my school.
Did he
and
really?
He like lived. Yeah, like the locations they talk about in the show where he killed people in Seattle were like, I lived
shit.
there.
Yeah.
Like or like he lived in the dorm
He
that
also
was
went to
next to
school. They
mine.
were the same graduating class.
And you were,
Not even close. It's not even close.
But the thing, it made me think a lot. I actually haven't watched like any true crime stuff since that summer because it started to really like disgust and like disturb me.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of people consume true crime with no guilt, right?
Well,
and I'm not saying they should feel something,
I
but
don't
I'm
even
just
think
saying like,
it's-
what is the differentiation between watching a 9-part, 9-hour documentary about that shooting, about these guys, and playing that video game?
Well,
Like,
I think probably the historical accuracy and like what they're able to talk about in the documentary. I imagine.
but you don't think documentaries
the
are
difference is
famously
gamifying it.
Yeah, I don't think the game is inherently problematic, but it is a very delicate examination of a tragic historical event, right?
I think
Eric
the
fires
argument,
around from
the
his
argument
rifle,
is like
and
maybe
then
the
you do
game is
108
making you like
damage.
partake or misconstruing like what actually happened. But I don't think that does you being a passive viewer and indulging in the tragedy as a source of like framed entertainment, which it certainly will be in a documentary, is how much better is that really?
I would argue that a documentary isn't necessarily a framed entertainment in terms of because it's documenting it, right? I would say a movie. A movie is different. A narrative experience.
like
Okay,
Zac
I
Efron
do
plays Ted
kind
Bundy.
of agree with you. Like I think like the Zac Efron fucking movie or like the Dahmer show that they made are worse, right? Because you're kind of like mysticizing and like fictionalizing
It's a spectrum.
this event. But
Watching documentaries is kind of like reading a book on it.
no, but that's where I disagree. Is like I'm not saying necessarily this specific Ted Bundy documentary. I think you can tell a neutral story through a documentary. But documentaries naturally have narrative framings and skewing of details, especially when they're about more mundane things. I would say that are like less electrifying on their own. That the director of the documentary is crafting a narrative by like taking details and distributing them or like displaying them in a certain way, right?
Sure.
In order to make it compelling or
That's a human
it's not a
thing.
news report.
Sure. I mean, documentaries are like history works off of primary sources, which is like the data, you know, it's like driver's licenses and things that physically actually happened. And then like you become a secondary source when you take all of that and turn it into a story. But at the end of the day, it's all a story.
I mean,
when
I
we
think
talk like Hitler and Rome and shit, it's all a story.
the worst version is like a YouTube video essay that's just pulling headlines as a documentary.
Yes.
And
I
then
agree
the
with
best
that.
version is like the documentary that fucking got that guy to confess he murdered a bunch of people.
What's that?
The the one that went crazy viral.
Yeah, it was just this serial killer, and they had the guy, and he like basically admitted.
Was it Making a Murderer? That
Yeah,
one?
I think so. I never watched. I just knew this thing went viral, but like I assume that's like the best case from a documentary is like you find out what happened.
Yeah, and a previously untold story gets revealed to you, and,
Yeah.
and a right is wrong, or a wrong is righted.
But I find a lot of women watch true crime.
Why the fuck is that?
I found out.
What is their problem?
You found out?
You know
Found out.
why?
I talked to them.
You talked to the women and found out why they watch
You did
true
some
crime.
exit polling?
I did some. I talked to the delegation of women.
Okay.
The reason that they watch true crime is in a way defense of what not to do.
Oh.
You know, because like, how did this person get serial killed?
Why are you as a man?
Don't eat butts of humans I've just
No,
killed.
it's not to not be the serial killer. It's not to don't murder. No, it's like, you know,
The toes
there's
are
like
better
some
with salt.
stuff that's like maybe common sense, maybe not common sense, but this is the guy, yeah, Durst, who revealed.
Oh my God. He had a microphone on and he said, I killed them all.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But
In the
yeah,
bathroom.
I think it's to find out, at least that's what Cutie told me, is to find out what not to do. Because I don't like watching him, but I think they make her feel some comfort.
Wait, so he can? Oh,
Dude,
he
I do
confessed
not think
accidentally.
Yeah.
look, maybe feel free. I would love to be corrected, but I do not feel like the bulk of viewership for true crime documentaries have their notepads out.
Well, it's not
Think
even
it's
that,
not
but like,
bad.
you don't have to have your notepad out to be like, oh, okay, like, hey, most serial killers go to unlocked homes.
I
That is
think
like a fact.
You might possess an increased sensitivity to macabre things. When I think a lot of people, like I can watch a documentary on World War II or the
Yeah.
Holocaust or a serial killer and be intrigued in a way that's like, damn, that's crazy. And I don't really squeam.
Yeah.
But you seem to squeam.
No, I don't
that's
mean to say.
okay.
I also don't mean to bring up this point that I think like all media about something bad is necessarily like unethical or something, or that people shouldn't be watching it. I think I just got to this like it felt too real and it like really stuck in my psyche, and I just it made me particularly squeamish. I don't know why, like because I've watched fucking documentaries about horrific things in war, and it doesn't make me, it didn't make the Phantom Ted Bundy appear in my head in my
Is it
sleep.
because they were brown? Because they were
Aiden,
not a color.
your comment?
It was not the same color. Do you freak out when white people are killed, Aiden? He can't.
Yes.
I've never seen you freak out. Have you seen him freak out? I haven't seen him freak out.
I used to have a nightmare that a Gundam would come to my house and slay my mom with his big Gundam blade.
Really?
It's kind of cute.
And
That's so
I'd
different from a
I'd wake
gunman.
up and I'd check her room and I'd be like, thank
Gundam
God.
didn't come.
This guy in high school, he would always, anytime there was a big loud noise or something in the school, he'd be like, "It's the gunman." There was no
He'd say
gunman.
the gunman?
Is it the gunman? And he made sure to say it just like that. He didn't
Yeah.
talk like that.
Yeah.
It's the gunman.
It's a good way to say it, though.
That's really fun.
My recurring nightmare as a kid was I was in my front yard and there was a spider web between two palm trees that I would accidentally run through. But when I'd run through it, I'd get stuck to it like you get stuck to them in the Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And they had a property where if they touched you, not only were you stuck in them, you no longer could scream. And then a
has a neuralizer.
spider would crawl towards me that was like the size of like a basketball.
Bet he's not even
and I
crawling
couldn't
fast.
scream. And then when it got to me, I'd wake up.
Well.
I hate when you can't scream.
Isn't it interesting the spider was the size of a basketball and not of a large vehicle like a bus, and how that's more terrifying?
I don't know
Is
what the
this
point is
who-
making.
I don't think, no.
You
If
have
he-
a
Do none of
tone.
you remember this?
I remember this, but I think if he was the size of the bus, it'd be scarier.
It'd be scarier? No.
on, hold
Your
on.
dream
Why is it not
manifested the
scarier
scariest
just
version.
because I don't
know
the
about this.
basketball.
The dream is, okay, what if the spider had a gun? That's scarier.
That is
I didn't have that dream.
No, that'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
That'd be funny. That's a funny
Bro,
dream.
tell me the spider was the size of a
What
basketball.
if it was two
pulls
spiders
out-
coming from both directions?
Are they
both basketball
synchronized?
sized or both with
Are they
guns?
synchronized?
That'd make it funnier.
Which one's scarier?
If they're not, because it's chaotic.
Then they're not.
If you're joining us after season 2 of The Yard,
Wait,
and
what-
you're
What's
wondering,
this reference?
I don't know.
when we were on
We
the
talked about
show,
this on the show.
on the show, and I said this was like 4 weeks ago, and I said I think a basketball-sized spider, like a spider that's this big and really fast, is scary than like the Aragog-sized spider that's in like Harry Potter.
That's like a bus.
That's like a bus
I believe I
size.
probly said this was dumb, which I agree with.
And then I was told by all of you that I was stupid.
I'm listening to you
Who's
right now
Joel?
and thinking you're stupid.
I think you're right.
yes.
I don't know.
I
don't remember
his
this.
point is that my nightmare must be the scariest form of that dream, which inherently disproves the idea that if the spider was
which
bigger,
is a flawless argument. It means
Okay,
it means that I think very highly of your dreams,
Right.
and your ability to
I
craft
see.
nefarious.
I do create amazing narrative.
Yeah, because why would your brain, your
Immaculate,
lovely,
shiny.
talented,
Yeah,
shiny brain
as a
come up with
man.
anything but the scariest thing?
But still
why would it
deep
waste his
grooves.
time?
Interesting thought.
On the subject of serial killers, I would watch America's Most Wanted as a teenager, which would they'd like. It's the guy, and he would explain what happened. He's like, "This is a serial killer. He's fucking scary." And then have reenactments where he like goes into someone's house and kills them. And like, if you see anything about this guy, here's what he looks like. And then I watch it, and then would be terrified that that guy, him,
gonna come.
right there, is gonna come through my window and eat my butt and cook my butt in a fucking oven like that one
do
guy.
that.
But
That guy, there's a guy who ate kids' butts.
I was scared of scarabugs. Is that what they're called?
What?
The green bugs that are like scarabugs.
he's a
Oh, like
scarabs.
the fat ones?
Scarabs.
You should have-
Like in The Mummy where he goes in that
Yeah,
guy's
yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah.
The ones that are kind of shiny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy who dies in The Mummy by the scarab going into his arm and then his brain, and he runs into a wall and his head cracks. That guy is named Omid. And Omid from Melee, who is a friend of ours, he said, I know that guy because he's the most famous Omid ever to exist.
Wow. I used to do that with ludwigs.
Yeah, right?
Just look up different ludwigs.
So you
Goranson.
so you eclipsed them all except
No,
for
Ludwig
that big one.
Goranson's he's big.
He's pretty big.
He's big right now. And then there's Ludwig, who is in Vikings.
I haven't heard of him.
You probably
Mug.
recognize the face.
No.
He's big. We kind of have like it's like a big three going on, kind of like a rap
yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
Are you the J. Cole of this shit?
No. I would throw myself at like the Kendrick Lamar.
You're the
Not the Drake, though.
You think you're the Kendrick?
Yeah, I'm probably Kendrick
of
Lamar.
the- of the
It's
three?
like- yeah.
and then what is Beethoven like the fucking like
Beethoven. No, he's
Beethoven's
Who's it?
Tupac.
Beethoven's
He's
Pop?
Tupac.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he's
like
Tupac.
Sugar Hill Gang. It's like really old shit.
Yeah, it's rest in peace, Beethoven. Aiden, you look hungry, man.
I'm
you always look
so
hungry. Why are you always so hungry?
Do you
I'm
want
so-
to eat
and
something
I'm sickly.
oishi des?
Oh, she does.
I got.
Itadakimasu.
Do you want to eat something protein des, Ka?
Yeah.
Well, bitch,
Please.
listen up, because
Listen
I have
up,
something
bitch.
for you. It's called
Please.
Factor's Delicious Ready to Eat Meals. Because you can't cook.
You can't cook, man. We know it.
You can't cook. Let Aiden cook. Nothing
Nothing happens.
happens.
Literally nothing happens.
You know, see, here's my plan. Aiden, cover your ears.
'Kay.
I've created an idea called the Factor Man.
Okay.
And it's me, and I have a factor tray that the delicious food comes in, and I have eye holes cut out of it.
Okay.
Aiden's in a dirty bathroom somewhere.
Hey, what's he saying right now?
Nothing.
Nothing, man.
And I come in, and I'm the factor man, and I throw a factor on the ground, and it's hot. I only heat it up for 2 minutes. It's delicious. And then he has to eat it without his hands.
Just really
Okay,
hungry
you can
right
take him
now.
off now.
You
2
take 'em
minutes is
off.
pretty fast for
That is
a
fast.
full meal with all your
You
protein.
can take your earmuffs
Hey,
off.
babe, believe it or not, that's chef prepared meals delivered straight to your door, and they have
By
breakfast,
Factor
lunch,
Man.
and dinner by Factor Man. Factor Man will come straight to your door and heat it up for you.
Who's Factor Man?
Well, you don't need to know.
You don't
about
need to
that.
know. It's like a whole
Aiden,
thing.
if you had to choose, you pick keto, calorie smart, or protein plus.
Ooh, Protein Plus.
That's
I'm
a
getting
lie
big.
because you don't
You
eat
need
enough.
that 'cause
You
you're trying to
don't.
get big.
You
You're
don't
trying
eat
to get
enough.
big.
Yeah, but like you
don't eat
The
enough.
thing is, you don't put the protein to work, and the Factor Man will change that.
Me personally, one protein shake, one protein bar, 2 Factor meals. I've hit 100.
And you might think, oh, microwavable meals. What is it, like a kid cuisine? No, dude. There's like filet mignon in that John.
The filet minions are
Filet mignon?
yummy, and I would mix it up. Don't just get 7 chickies. I would go for the filet mignon. I even like sometimes the fish.
I will say, you say no kid cuisine. There has been penguin meat entrees that they have. They're
Not
very
true.
special.
Not true. What is true though? You can go to factorymeals.com/theyard50 and get 50% off plus 20% off your next box in your subscription.
This doesn't seem viable economically.
Economically, how are they making any
How are
money off
they
that?
making money if
They're
it's 50%
losing
off?
money hand over fist, and it's your job to contribute to that by using this deal, the Yard 50.
You want
crazy
America's
to-
number one
to
ready to eat
take
meal
their
kits?
money.
You can go to factorymeals.com/theyard50.
money.
They've
Get
paid
the
us thousands to
penguin
tell
meat.
you to try it, so you might as well.
You might as well, because what the fuck's the money for then?
America's number one ready-to-eat meal kit. Factor.
Yummy.
I went to a new school in 6th grade, and there was immediately another kid named Anthony, and I was like, you got to be fucking kidding.
Yeah.
It was
course.
crazy.
Why didn't you start
But I didn't grow up with any Anthonys. I was the only one.
What's the most popular kid name right now? Because they've moved on from the OGs.
Dude, isn't it
No one's dropping
real
Brian
shit?
probably
anymore.
like
Real shit,
Cashton.
I think it might be Aiden.
No, it's Cashton.
Aiden
Lee.
is super popular now.
It's Kaylee with 3 H's and 4 G's.
Yeah.
It's Aegon with a Z at the end.
It's Kaylee. Kaylee Cashton, brought to you by Erewhon.
Most popular baby names 2024.
Olivia.
All right, for men, it's Noah, Liam,
not even
Oliver,
close.
Elijah, and Mateo. Mateo's crazy.
There's no way Mateo's up there.
Ezra.
Damn, Asher at 9?
Dude, these are all Tekken characters.
I
I
know.
don't actually believe this
Actually,
list.
one of our friends has an
How
has
is
an Asher.
Asheroth and Ezra, the weird guy who plays the Flash, on here?
Why are you as a man looking at other men's names? I'm
That's
looking
true.
at girls.
Where is
Olivia.
Mohammed?
Amelia?
I don't
Mohammed
think
should be on there.
this
Might be.
is. I
Muhammad,
don't think this
you
is.
know Muhammad
I think this is America.
We go global. Muhammad is
I think,
up
this
there.
is, I think this is most written on a Starbucks
Oh, it's right
cup.
there, 15.
Oh, where?
Dude,
all right.
is it for
Man,
America?
no way.
Dude, at 15 and it's America only.
There's more Henrys than Muhammads?
These look like the default names in like a NPC like shooter.
Of the many children that I know, not. I know a Hudson and Elias
Back
and a
up.
Luca.
Back up.
I
Back
wish I didn't say it like
Back
that.
up. Why are you as a grown man?
Right.
Dude,
well,
these-
it's my nephews.
These are all CSGO bots.
Yep.
Muhammad bot, Eli bot, Mateo
Daniel,
bot.
Mateo.
Oh, man. You know what? Why don't we collectively have one kid? I know we talked about the Pokemon fight.
You just don't want to have a kid.
Yeah,
no, I want to have one with all you guys.
No, you just
know.
want to pawn
You
the
just wanna
responsibility
pawn,
to somebody
yes.
else.
No, I
but
want to share it.
Feel
I
like
want
you're
a
a part of it.
25% stake in
Well,
this kid.
if we all had one kid, what would we individually bestow upon it?
You wouldn't commit. That's why you're
you
scared.
would commit 25%, you dumb
would-
bastard.
You would
No.
hate to spend 25% of
You
your
But I
time.
would
say
do
that.
it.
No, you wouldn't.
You
and
don't
I'd
commit-
make sure you know I hate
It's not
it.
you committing 25%. It's 4 of us committing 100%.
Thank you. Thank you. Dad of the year.
Yeah. Also,
Dad of the year.
Also, she comes first. So
That's bullshit, because then the kid's getting 400% dads.
Yes, he should.
That's
As
bullshit.
he
No one
should.
deserves that.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Why not?
Because he's our child and we love him, or she.
We get 100, or they.
400%.
We get 100%.
dads.
Give me that they them kid.
I'll take a they, them.
Yeah.
You get 25% to a they
That's
them.
like a wretch in Dark Souls.
That's got to be racist.
It's not. They just that you can all the stats are at the lowest base, so you can level them how you like.
And that's how he. And that's one of our fathers. That's one of the
That's
four
one,
fathers.
that's one of your
right
fathers. I remember when he said that. I remember when he called you a wretch. You weren't even born yet.
It's just like
we'd be the
a-
Mount Rushmore of raising a kid.
oh,
The
dude,
four of
all
us.
time?
All time.
All time. And 4 guys made of rocks.
We'd have a real shot at being the best quad dads of all time.
I'm really for serious.
It's like speed running a unique like NAS game that sold like 10 copies. So we could realistically come out on top.
boy or girl, I'm teaching my kid to eat box. That's what I'm bestowing. What are you guys bestowing?
At what age?
Yeah, at what age? That's so weird.
18.
By the way,
It's still weird. Isn't that crazy? How he's
so
still
weird.
It's actually
We're going to Scooter's Jungle in Orange County.
There's no
Which is a
age
trampoline
where it's
park.
not
it's
weird.
crazy. He
still
keeps
there.
digging the hole.
And in front of all of my kids' friends. After they've gotten their party favors.
Right.
In VR, because it's the future, so we'll all be in VR.
You're on X.
We'll all be in VR. I'm Trump. And Trump's
You're
there.
Trump. You're cyborg Trump.
And I'm teaching my kid how to eat box.
So what are you teaching the kid? Our kid.
I'm teaching my kid to fucking ignore Nick. That's what
That's your only mission.
okay.
Your only job.
Teaching your
That's
kid to
what
ignore
what
his
I will
family.
bestow is how to put on earmuffs
Right,
when
yeah.
That's not a bad
That's
idea.
that's what the woke parent wants to teach, is
that
ignore your
cancels-
family.
That cancels it out. So now he's only getting 200% dads.
Yeah, so now it's me and you.
So it's me and you.
What are you teaching a kid?
I'm teaching the kid How to Win Friends and Influence.
I read that book.
I'd probably teach my game the inner game of tennis, or maybe
I would teach my kid art. And I would say also
No son of mine is gonna be an artist.
yeah, Slime teaching his kid art. Yeah,
Okay.
so if it's funny, you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And if it's not funny, you're gonna not
I
like
could
it.
bestow my warped value system onto them.
That's what parents do.
That's what most parents do.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, that's not true because my parents did not possess this value
And if
system.
Ludwig just loves the kid, we're set. We have basically all bases
We have
covered.
a lot of coverage. You have to pump in all the love.
I'm teaching my kid first and foremost. Whoa. Pause.
Yo.
I didn't.
Why are you?
Yo.
So now we have to do the work of undoing your
I'm
damage.
sorry.
right,
I
yeah.
didn't. I
You're gonna
swear
do
to God, I
what?
wasn't even trying to make a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just
Weird.
don't talk about our kid like that.
Weird.
I think I would teach our kid how to fish. Live off
Dad
the land.
shit. Real dad shit.
Live off the land. Yeah. You know,
With
be
the,
able
with
to.
the same technique I'm bestowing on them. You know what I mean, Lud? Me and you.
You talking about
Catching a fish, eating boxes, the same art.
Nah, because I'm actually
It's the
talking
same
about
art.
catch, kill,
fish?
clean.
Yeah, you all be fishing. I'd be tackling box.
And that's all we got. And that's all we
Yeah,
got.
I'd actually teach our kid how to be fucking normal.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd teach our kid how to fucking.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get friends like Diesel Derek and fucking and like Hot Dog Steve or whatever my friends are called.
Hot Dog Harold, Diesel Derek. I'd introduce him to Uncle Hot Dog Harold and Uncle Diesel Derek.
Hey, this is Pizza Boy. He's your godfather.
Yeah, I didn't meet him at a wrestling convention. This is just a friend I have.
No, he's Pizza Boy because when Ness taunts, it looks like he's spinning a pizza.
Why is
Son,
it Diesel Derek?
Diesel Derek?
Because he smokes that
Only
diesel.
drives diesel. I think our kid would turn out okay.
Of course he turned out okay.
turned
We
out
have a
okay.
strong value system.
Yeah, maybe.
We know right from... You know what? Real shit. I liked... My uncle used to take me fishing.
Oh no,
And it was
Uncle
really...
Tyler's here.
Oh, dude. Uncle Tyler,
Uncle
dude.
Tyler, what's up?
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, Uncle Tyler, what are we doing today? I'm 7.
How old? 7? Get behind the F-150.
I get to drive?
You get to
We're gonna
drive
push
today.
this shit out of the mud. I got it stuck out back. Come on, I'll get in the
Kid,
car.
I'm drunk as
I'll
piss.
get in
You're
the
gonna drive
car.
the F-150.
You push. You push.
Kid needs to blow into the thing.
Yeah.
to start the
If
car.
it starts,
car.
no, if it starts to slip back on you, just fall back into the mud. It'll slip right over you.
All right, kid, blow into the number game like you always do. Wow, great
Whoa,
number. You always
0.
win. You always win. It's like golf. Low is good.
That was good.
I think fishing, taking your damn kid fishing is a lost art.
That's good.
That's like treasure childhood memories.
It's been stolen by the right.
Ooh.
No.
Then the woke is taking back fishing this year.
Leftists can fish. Don't
No.
be afraid.
No, they can't. But we're taking it back this year.
Great.
Taking back what's ours.
I love that.
Worldwide Fishing Day.
Maybe that's not good for the
That's
environment.
that's every day, and that's when we're
Yeah,
destroying
the
the
left
ocean.
wants to give fish impossible bait
Oh, dude.
made of soy.
Oh, they want to give our instead of plastic like they love.
Yeah, and the fish actually just like it, and then we give them back to the water.
The fish want the nummy
The
plastic.
fish go, this is yummy,
Dude, our kid's gonna have so much microplastics in him. Oh,
on purpose.
I want to be Magneto and like Magneto all the microplastics out of his body.
Right. Right.
Plastido.
I changed yesterday because Cutie, she's been farming. She's been planting. She has a garden.
Really?
She has a garden.
That's
Beautiful garden.
fun.
She's been farming?
She's been farming.
Okay.
She has a beautiful garden.
I think gardening is not farming.
I think
Cancel me.
if you make a plant like corn, you're a farmer.
I think if you listen to a band like Korn, you're a legend.
I think unless you're using a fucking plow, it's not farming.
It's
That's
gardening.
Oh, so poor farmers aren't farmers.
No,
If they can't afford a plow and they have to do it with their hands,
I see.
they're not
they haven't been able to afford
farmers.
plows for like 400 years.
Oh, so 600 years ago, what'd you call them?
Hold on. When the years had BC after it, they
600
had
years ago, I
plows.
called them my wife.
Who does it? Which farmer do you know that doesn't have a plow?
My lady.
It's like a crucial element.
Farmer James.
Okay, so Cutie.
Fight that.
Okay. I did-
Cutie's a gardener.
She's a gardener. She has a garden.
Don't
and
ever call her a farmer again.
She's a farmer. And
Stolen valor.
we had our first harvest of the season. One
Did you
cucumber.
put it in a big like gourd,
It
like
was
cone?
yeah. We needed a whole plow for the one cucumber that she pulled, the first cucumber,
Oh.
and ate it. No microplastics.
Okay.
And
How do you know?
because she grew it in her garden, where would they come from?
The ground.
The water that you used.
and the water in the water and the fluoride. And did you listen to Vinny Paz at all?
What?
It's like you didn't listen.
like you
to
I
me.
don't know
listen.
what you guys are talking about.
Okay, dude, you have a lot to learn. You have to go on.
Because you don't listen.
So okay, so you have a credit card's worth of plastic
No,
in
you
your
guys
throat
sound like
right
Cutie now
now.
because Cutie did that. She was like, we have to move the wire. She was going through shit we have to change in the house.
Okay.
And she's like, my brain always thinks about these things. She's going through and it's like, yeah, we have to fix this wall. There's a hole. I'm like, okay. To repaint this. I'm like, okay.
Cutie logic is funny. Cutie sometimes will be like, yeah, we gotta fix the wall because blue is red. And I've like convinced myself that blue is red.
She's going through them and they're all normal. But then she goes to the last one. She goes, yeah, the Wi-Fi routers near the vitamins can't have that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
pause. Because that one is
does that
different.
I
mean?
saw a documentary and Down is Up.
I will say, being like there's a hole in the wall, we should fix that is very reasonable.
That's what I was saying.
They
It was
were
like
all reasonable until the Wi-Fi
started,
router.
You started the whole example so incredulously, but then immediately gave an extremely reasonable example of something somebody would like to fix.
No, I'm saying it was
But then
all
we
reasonable
got-
until the one. That's how I felt the same way.
So
I
she
was
doesn't want the router near the vitamins.
Yeah.
Why?
because it infects it. You're not listening to Vinny Paz, I guess.
That's true, bro.
I've been caught.
Gotta listen to VD.
Wow.
That's like a fucking.
VP.
That's
I said VP.
That's Jill Stein interior desigin.
The only VP I follow is Vinny Paz.
Who the fuck is Vinny Paz?
He's a rapper. He's a white Italian rapper.
So jot that
And
down.
he talks about microplastics?
He talks about Bohemian Grove and fluoride in our water and all that based information.
He's probably right.
Fluoride is putting your mind in a coma.
I don't know. I watched a video of a
It's
guy.
not far off.
I watched a video of a guy eat uranium.
That's crazy.
Did he
That
come?
seems bad.
Yeah. Well, his whole thing is like, it's not that big of a deal. I swim in the pools where they cool down the uranium things.
Okay, he's capping.
No, it was real. And he had a Geiger. It was like in the 80s, like a Geiger counter or whatever.
I think what you,
He ate that
if
shit.
you go deep, it's bad. But if you stay above in the surface, it's not bad.
Bro ate it for real. He put it in his mouth and he brought the Geiger detector to his mouth and it went.
Isn't it depleted uranium is like so? There's this big like scare about we use depleted uranium bullets, and it makes you think it's like it gives them radioactive like poison when you shoot them. It's just really dense. That's all.
Hi, Science Aiden here. Science Aiden.
Science
Aiden.
Aiden's cool
No, it's
as hit.
cool. It's cool science Aiden.
Yo, Aiden, it's cool science. Aiden, is God real?
God? He could be.
That's good enough for me.
I feel like he's bad at science.
Cool science
Yeah.
Aiden, when did the universe begin?
Oh, 5,000 years ago.
And you could be
And
on
I'll
the
see you
God.
at Young Life on Wednesday night.
Yeah, cool science Aiden.
That is when my youth group was.
Yep.
Right.
It's always
It's always a
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
It's always
was
Wednesday.
that?
Don't know
I
why.
don't know.
It's a free day.
I think radiation is one of those things where, like people that helped clean up Chernobyl who were around it for weeks, like some of them still lived until like their 80s and 90s. It's like, it's kind of like your, every bit of radiation is like you're kind of coin flipping whether or not it's going to damage you or not.
You know,
You don't have this guarantee of it fucking you up. It just increases the likelihood of you being fucked up.
You know, that's how when we purify wastewater from poop, the last stage of it is running it through UV light. So it makes it mutates the DNA of the bacteria in the water so that it can't multiply. So we're just drinking bacteria that can't fuck.
Yeah.
And it just goes through us, which is kind of funny. It doesn't kill them necessarily. It just makes it so they have no balls.
I've seen a study that some people who drink radiation just could go to Donkey Kong.
And here we are.
You started the sentence, sounds like Nick's never seen a study. Like, when the fuck would Nick look at a study?
What's the last study you
What's the
looked
last
at?
study?
When the
pulled
last
up.
time you peeped a
Last time
study?
you looked at a study.
What are you searching
I want
for?
to say so recently, but I guess I can't think of one.
Chill, Queen's Gambit. What are you looking at?
I study chess.
Whoa.
I study chess.
You study chess.
Yeah.
You study the bomb cloud.
No.
You still playing?
I have retired.
Okay, so you're not studying
He's
chess.
not playing.
I have. You said last time.
Oh, okay. In the past.
You also retire all the time.
Not from
Everything
chess.
you say is capped to
Not
me.
from chess. I'm actually so good about things I say I'm not doing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. You can't help them apart.
When the swamp falls on you,
Speak to
it's-
that? Shut up.
No.
What? I think I looked at a study about misconceptions about sugar consumption and how it often like when you eat sugar, you end up eating a lot more of the thing that has sugar because of the way your body likes sugar. And it's not that sugar necessarily is inherently alone bad for you, but you need so much more of it to fill up and stuff like that. I read a study about
You
that.
went down a nutrition hole.
Yes.
I
My
love the
my
nutrition
last
hole.
hole was nutrition based.
It's a good hole. Find yourself inside.
No, and the Xbox logo turns around.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
At the wedding I was at, the days in the lead up, a lot of the people at the wedding are just chilling at this pool at the resort, and the bride's family is very nice. I've met them before. I get along with them well. And she has an aunt there that I have not met before. And her aunt is like mentally handicapped. She's obviously like dealing with something. I don't think they have a specific diagnosis. I was told that like they never like looked.
They just let it rock.
They let it rock basically. And she's very sweet.
If this shit ever happens to me, guys, let it rock.
All right.
Okay.
I'm with that. Will.
Yeah. If it
just let it
ever
rock.
happens, let's let it rock.
That's what I said.
We're all the same.
She has this dude. She fucking has this cool ass mullet. She's like just this woman in her 60s, and she's like very chill, and she's just like very happy every time you have a conversation with her. And I'm sitting next to her while I wait to get food, and she asked for my number so she could put it into WhatsApp.
True.
And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Like, and she puts it in. Thinking that, this weekend, maybe she'll shoot me like a text or something, or like, and that'll be the end of it. Kind of. She lives in Florida, and I don't know the specifics, but she goes to like a program every day or something, where she goes and like does activities, or she was explaining that. So out of the blue, I've mind dumped this. I've forgotten, that for the most part that this happened, and I'm at a cafe, and I get a phone call from a number in Florida, and I pick up, and I just hear this voice on the other line that I don't recognize, and she's like, Aiden? And I'm a little worried because I feel like, dude, did I just like respond to like a random fan calling me or something? And then I was like, yes, hello, like, who is this? And she's like, it's Marcy. And I was, that's wonderful. And she walked me through her whole day. Like, we just talked for like 15 minutes.
Dude.
And then, and she just told me like what she's doing today, what she's doing tomorrow. And I'm telling her about my day. And then,
This is beast,
and
actually.
then we hang up, say goodbye. 2 days later, calls me back. Calls me
It's
back.
like on the character select screen, it's Soonla illustrious, and then the second character opens.
The new dream app is Soonla, Marcy, and two of us.
Lily Pichu.
Pichu.
Oh, Jesus.
Beast episode.
Yeah.
Dude,
Beast episode.
Not a
Have
lot
you
of
guys
conversation.
noticed this? I don't know if you've caught this a few times. Slime has
Me?
in the middle of the room of us.
Slime
will
pronouns.
look at his phone and be like he's announcing that Trump got hit with 34 charges. He's like, Lily Pichu's learning a new Tekken
Yeah,
character.
he does do this.
This is
And in
different.
the middle, right before this episode, you were like, dude, Lily's working on Nina.
No, she's
Like,
not. No, she's not. She's working on Alyssa, which is important to
It's
know.
just funny because you exclaim it to a room full of people
Yeah.
who don't play Tekken.
Don't understand.
Like it's breaking news. Like
is
we're
breaking news.
hanging on
We
the
don't-
edge of
Yeah,
our
a
seats.
guy who desperately wants someone to ask about stuff he's into. Oh my god.
I don't even want you to ask.
Oh wow.
That's why I say it unsolicited.
Tekken, really?
So it's the
I
Lily.
can't believe she switched off of Lily
No, but
because
Alyssa
that's the
is
same as her
crazy.
name.
Oh, I'll say this. I'm on Ludwig's team now because that's a rotten bitch thing to do.
Whoa.
Play Alyssa.
I'm
You
say
allowed
it's
to call her
diffy.
that.
When you
Well,
say
so
it's
am
diffy.
I.
No,
Dude,
dude.
you don't know. This character is fucked.
She don't fuck with you like that.
It's a fucked character.
I don't think
I
she
don't
fucks
call
with
her
when
a
you
rotten
say it.
bitch based off her actions, just to be clear.
Her action is mating this character.
But you're calling her a rotten bitch based off her actions. I'm calling it based off her personality, and that's the difference between us. Do not align yourself with me ever again.
That's true. That's true.
Thank you.
All right.
That's pretty true.
You know what? My apology. 7 paragraphs. Well, you hurt your back.
I did. I'm hurting right now.
I'm worried about you. I know it's all you're thinking about.
Did you hurt it today?
I heard it deadlifting today. Yeah.
Why didn't
We
you use the
deadlifted
new?
an
Why didn't you
hour
use the
ago.
new cool
I didn't use
bar?
the hex bar. I should have, Aiden.
There's a gym culture that tells us that hex bars are for basically weak humans.
Frankly, Aiden,
tiny
they're
babies.
for bitches in gym culture. Okay.
Whoa,
Why?
Whoa.
I don't know why. I wish I made the fucking rules.
It's just a thing.
if I
man.
made the rules, it'd be cool.
I don't know who ordered the hex bar. Honestly, why are you as a man ordering the hex bar to the Mogul
I think it
Move
was Cam.
studio?
It was Cam, right?
Hmm?
I think it was Cam.
Cam ordered the hex
Cam
bar.
ordered the hex bar. Yeah.
Probably
I'll talk to him.
feels like a
Yeah,
thing
we
a
gotta
man.
we gotta have an
Feels like a
internal.
thing a man would do.
We'll talk to him.
Nah. Yeah, then you'd be wrong, dude. You hear someone died at the CrossFit Games
No.
Yeah, in the ocean. Right?
on video?
Wait, drowned?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like at the finish line. They have a cameraman who's filming it. People are crossing. There's this one dude. He's like swimming, then he's struggling, and then they like zoom out and flip because you go from like this swimming section to like a running, eventually biking section or something. And so they're doing this pivot. As they pivot, the dude goes underwater, never comes back up, dies like 15 feet away from the finish line.
Oh my
what
god, that's
happened?
terrible.
I
he
literally
just
think
drowned.
a lifeguard just like didn't notice or
It
jumped
was like
in.
a heart
or-
attack or
No, he straight
Show
up
it.
drowned.
I don't want to see
I
it.
don't.
I don't
Yeah.
want to see it.
No,
It
it's
is sad. It is
Oh.
sad. But anyway, you don't see him like drown because the camera pivots, but that's the guy and he goes down and he never comes back up.
What's the
both-
CrossFit?
Wait, they have
both
lifeguards,
of those
don't
are
they?
lifeguards.
Yeah, they just missed it. They fucked up. They didn't do their job right.
Damn.
Dude, that's awful.
When I first saw this, I didn't notice the lifeguards in the water. In my head, all lifeguards were at the top of a big chair.
Right.
in
They
the
must have a
sand,
chair
and
somewhere
they
to
have
sit down
Has
on.
to
white
be a
on their
chair.
nose. And,
Right.
Yeah, they're wearing a buoy. I did not see that. That's even worse.
No, yeah, it was horrible. It was crazy. They fucked that up.
What's the CrossFit Games?
It's like people who do CrossFit compete and they have a bunch of regional events.
Oh. They make it like a competition.
Yeah, it's pretty competitive. It's like, they get at it. They fucking
CrossFit's so
they're ripped.
washed.
It is, I think, good high heart rate workouts.
So washed.
We don't do high heart rate workouts. They're good for you.
Excuse me?
We don't do high heart rate workouts.
I do high heart rate.
Loving my
No,
friends
you
every
don't.
day.
I saw us work out. We worked out together.
Yeah,
We
I
both
did.
took 3 minutes of rest, and you sat in front of a fan like a old sage
Too hot.
warrior.
Oh, I had the sailor hat on. I forgot I had it on.
I know you had it on because I touched it and it was soaking.
You had the sailor hat on and only your underwear and shoes.
You can't be in only your underwear in the
at
warehouse.
Well, then
office.
how would I deadlift? In jeans?
At the
In
office,
shorts!
You
You
should bring stuff to deadlift.
He sprung it on me. He's like, we're deadlifting today.
You should just take your hat off when you get sweaty because you had that one grain death hat that looked like Venom was taking over it.
Do I still have it? Dude, it's gross. It's in a box somewhere. I use it to remember.
You should be a headband guy.
I could be, if I ever did like, I was thinking about this because when I box and hit the bag and do all that shit,
When you do hit.
my sweat comes in. Pause.
Why are you?
My sweat comes off my head and into my eyeballs.
Yeah, that's why
And
they
it's
have
actually
headbands.
it actually is like, damn, is this happened during a fight? I would have a disadvantage.
Look up Alex Caruso for me, Zipper.
Yeah, well, I hitbox and get bags. So
Don't compare him to
No,
Alex
I'm saying he's
Caruso.
got
Sounds
he's
so
got
quiet,
he's
like
got
you
a
were
good-
in-
Come on, he's not like
It was
Alex
only for you.
Caruso.
only for you.
You're like
The
Alex,
only similarity is
I'm not saying he's like Alex Caruso. I'm saying he needs to learn from Alex Caruso. That's not a bad
Is
thing.
this the racist guy? Oh no, he just has a headband.
No, he's just a white NBA player with a headband.
That's cool, bro. He looks like Schlatt.
Mm.
In the top middle one. Come on, that kind of looks like
you
a
are
Schlatt.
tricks.
Come on,
smoking.
Son, historically, you
Bro,
are
give
the-
me this.
You're the worst in the
Just
group.
give me
It looks
it.
like
Just
you're
give it
wrong.
to me.
You're
why would I
wrong.
give it to you?
It maybe looks like Schlatt if he was someone else.
That kind of looks like Schlatt. and
It
you
doesn't.
No,
It doesn't.
It doesn't at all.
Schlatt is so awesome.
Even a little bit.
You're such a dumb bastard.
I'm not dumb at all. You're dumb a lot. You don't
Get
freaking,
his fucking ass,
freaking
bro.
know.
He's had it too good for too long.
Run around. Give me a looks like. Who do I look like?
You look like fucking. You look so good to me.
Oh, okay.
You look like Luke from Street Fighter. Actually, they made you into Luke.
I don't even look like Luke.
Can you please, Zipper?
I know what
Sorry.
Luke
Can you
looks
bring
like.
up Luke from
Is this
Street
gonna be
Fighter
another?
6, not
is this
5?
gonna be another guy that doesn't look like the guy?
Yeah, he's just a really fucking.
Oh, wait, the top right one. That's kind of.
No, come on, man.
The
Don't do it
haircut.
like that.
That's you.
No,
That's
don't do
literally
it.
your haircut.
No,
That's
that
you,
hair's
man.
insane.
That's your haircut.
that's
It's
your
not
hair.
that crazy.
You look like Luke.
Wait, he wins.
Thank you.
It's kind of cool to look like that though.
Why don't you play a fighting game for once in your fucking
I
life?
play.
Why won't you, as a man,
As a
play a
man.
fighting game?
I play Rivals too.
Okay.
Oh,
Rouse too. Yes, sir.
What's your main?
I play Raster, but I want to switch to the Elephant.
The elephant seems
I
cool.
hate that guy.
I like
Yeah.
Claro.
Claren.
And Claro.
Claro.
Even though her new album kind of is half good.
I don't. That's a
Okay.
sword character.
Yeah, I think having a beam sword is cool.
Cringe.
Put me in fucking the prison. Put me in Russian jail for 20 years. It's so hot.
It's so hot. Atsui Desne.
It's really hot.
Atsui
It's
Desne.
really
Atsui
hot.
Desne.
It's who Destiny.
That's-
You know what?
Atsui des.
And no matter where you go on this planet Earth, this horrible bitch of an Earth,
This oven that we somehow thrive to stay on, but it's a struggle.
And the thing about the heat is that I go out and like I'm dripping a little bit of sweat from here, a little bit of sweat from here, but my balls, Ludwig, my balls are soaked.
And you know what the worst thing
that's
is?
swamp balls.
Dude, sweaty balls and you're balling.
I come back after basketball. It looks like I've been in the fucking pool.
well, I have a thing that can help all of your guys' weird ball problem.
Nothing
okay.
related to basketball you could help us with.
That's not true. As a number one MeUndies representative in North America, I can help you. It doesn't matter how bad I am at basketball. I show up to that court. Yeah, I'm dropping negative points, but guess what's dry as heck? Downstairs.
Your
That's right.
balls?
MeUndies. And you know what? That's the thing. My balls stay dry. They stay compact. They stay nice and snug. They've also got style. I got pattern prints. I got cute little
You
sharks
do
on
got
mine.
cute underwear. I'll tell you that. You got cute underwear.
Man.
They're stretchy.
Feel
They're
like-
comfy. They're breathable. Also, if you don't even have to stop at underwear. You get a damn hoodie.
They have
Get
undies in
joggers.
the name, but they have other things. They have hoodies, they have joggers, onesies.
Babe,
Damn
why
onesie.
don't we get matching MeUndies onesies, babe? Please,
Me
babe.
and who?
Babe.
Me and who?
Me and who in
me and
the
my
comments?
light flow girlfriend are getting matching onesies.
Me and my LFG. All right, so if you want to go to MeUndies.com/zipper, you can get 20% off your first purchase, plus free shipping. That's MeUndies.com/zipper.
Don't wait until you have the most sweaty, horrid balls known to humankind. Don't
wouldn't say-
wait.
Don't
Solve
wait.
this problem before it happens. MeUndies.com/zipper, 20% off plus free shipping.
MeUndies, comfort from the outside in.
Now watch this drive.
By the way, this was supposed to be a pod with Mango.
The goat.
The goat
But
doesn't
Everyone
care.
hits us up. They're like, you guys don't have Mango on when he wins.
You know you owe him, right?
Well, we fucking tried.
I'll read the
tried.
text conversation between me and Mango just to show.
really funny.
Because I really did try, but I messaged him yesterday. I said, you want to come on the yard tomorrow? And he said, oof, I will be hungover. What time? But I'm down. And I said, maybe like noon, 1. And he said, I'll be late, but I can do it. And so I'm like, well, then we just do
Change
a
the
later
time.
time.
Yeah.
Yes. So I said 2, 3.
Yeah.
You know, I push an hour. And he said, okay, I'll wake up, do my best, bike, and head over. Let's aim for 2. This is last night, by the way. He said, I'll try to really hard to get there at 1, but let's aim for 2. I said, okay, 2. Let's just do 2. Today, he messaged me, bro. I said, yo. And he said, I am painfully hungover. Sends me a picture of him on the ground, slumped over.
Wow.
In what looks like a hotel room floor.
Yes, just totally schlumped. And then I reply, when you want to come? And he says, wow, you didn't even comment on my ribs because they're visible in the photo.
And they're visible.
They are.
And he looks great.
Did you comment?
Well,
He's
no,
been
I just
losing
said,
weight.
when do you want to
Well, that was
come?
probably a
Should've
mistake. That's
commented.
probably a
Yeah.
mistake.
So after
Should've-
he says you didn't comment on my ribs, I said they're so visible with 2 exclamation points. And then I said perhaps 2 o'clock would work.
At this point, it's kinda
colon
late.
3.
You can't just say it after. It's like you didn't give me flowers, then you go get the
He
flowers.
didn't care
I
that
don't
much.
really want the flowers, but I'm going to ask for it.
Then,
it's like
then
the
he
idea.
says you're gonna have to work with me.
Okay.
If we can pivot, that'd be lovely for the champ. And I said, blood. Tell me what you need. Tell me. I'm here.
Yeah.
And then he goes, if we can film at night or not at 2 or tomorrow, I should be good. And I can't.
We can't.
we can't do
Because the
that.
podcast
Yeah,
is
do that
tomorrow.
because
So
it
it's
has to
not
come
even
out.
tomorrow.
It's
It
like
has to come
we have
out.
a pipeline.
So I say, my goat, we'll get you on, but take this day for yourself as the goat, and we'll record solo. You know what he says to me?
Yeah.
Did I just get uninvited?
Insane.
Dude,
I said no. We just can't stream. We
just
can't
can't
shoot
do-
tonight, and the episode comes out tomorrow. And he goes, wow. Period.
he's a master.
And I replied in all caps, you won, so you get what you need. Pink heart.
it's
Pink
honestly
heart.
true because he did win, and that's pretty
Pink
true.
car has a sparkle too.
And then he's still trying to get on. He says, Mingo likes being on the yard. Sad Batman emoji.
Well, Mango should have came.
Did
and
he
fucking
say
Mango
he
should
sad
have
Batman
come to
emoji?
be on
it's
the yard.
It's the
then.
lucky sad.
he
He
sent
should
one.
have come to be on the
Well,
yard.
that's what I said. I said, we can get you on still. We just have to record today. And I said, what's the latest? And I said 3. And he said, And then I sent him an eye emoji. And at 2:15, he just sends me an empty margarita glass.
my favorite was the conversation before today where he asked if he could do this next week instead, and you said no, we have another guest, and he's like, wow, bumping me for this, and you're like, no, you would literally be first. We're literally having you sooner.
he's such a difficult, beautiful.
He is,
beautiful
and he gets more
girlfriend.
difficult when he starts winning. But he deserves it because he won. He's
He
the champion.
won the game.
He beat Cody
And he's the
2-time.
number 1 player now, ranked above Zane.
He honestly is probably maybe eking out of 2. He's kissing 2.
It's so when oh man,
If
when
the
he
only 3
wins-
players in the world were Cody, Zane, and Mango would probably be 2.
Ref?
red flag on the play. Thank you.
Okay.
Pissing me off.
I eat the flag.
Oh,
made a rule.
shit.
Flag gone.
So anyway, that's why we don't have the goat on. He'll come on, maybe never. Who knows?
Maybe never.
It's
at this
it's a
point.
goat's world. We're just living in it.
It's true. I would like him on. I like the goat.
I deadlifted.
I like goat.
I need a massage from one of you.
Where?
Back.
I think I give the best massages here.
Let's put
I think
your,
I've given
let's
them.
put your mouth
I
where your
believe
mouth
that.
is.
Put your mouth where my mouth is.
Why do you say that?
I think I've given more than anyone here.
Nah, I feel like you give fuck massages.
Yeah, I bet it's
I
like
bet
Zipper
all
2.
your
You're saying, yeah, it's
massages-
really
No,
good. Your
no,
neck's
no,
all
no,
fucked
no,
up.
No, I'm not even saying
You're
like it's
not
a bad
looking at
massage.
the facts and the evidence.
Thank
Whoa.
you. The facts and the evidence are there.
I think he gives a massage and he starts rubbing on the ass and he wants.
I'm giving
Yeah.
butt only,
Yeah.
80% butt massages.
I'm like my lower back hurts. And he's
I'm
like,
going
say
bong,
no,
bong,
no.
bong.
Yeah.
No.
He's playing DK fucking Congo Jungle or whatever the fuck.
Donkey Konga 3.
Yes, on my ass.
Wow.
On your ass?
Yeah.
And if you clap, it also works. Like we do.
Yes, sir.
It's sound sensitive.
Why don't we have a
massage
massage
off?
off?
The yard massage
We've
off.
already done this. The yard
Oiled.
Nuru massage
Pose
off.
off, pose off.
The yard Nuru massage off, where we're
Yeah.
all massaging each other.
No, it's just me.
An invite. It's an
My back
invite
hurts.
only. Invite only.
Yeah, it's an invitational
18
for sure.
plus event.
Well, I don't like it anymore.
And it's,
Why?
this is good. And it's in a parking lot.
We get some other creators.
I don't like it
we get some
because-
other creators on the line.
I don't
we
like it
get,
'cause I thought
we
it was
get
us four.
fucking, It's us. It's us
We got
massaging slime.
S-fans.
We get Noah J.
We got Noah J.
the
That-
song.
I told you about Noah J yesterday. Aiden gives me this fucking telephone rendition
Dude,
of what happened
what do
to
you,
Noah
what do you
J.
mean you told me about Noah J? Like he isn't somebody I hang out with.
Oh, so what are you as a man
What am I doing?
to
Hanging out with zombies
influence
YouTubers?
infidelity?
Oh my god! Come on.
Infidelity.
I think what we should do is we should hold some sort of contest. And the only important part is that the loser is forced to give Asmund Gold a Nuru massage.
I don't think I would like to subject Asmund Gold. You said?
Yeah.
I don't like to subject him to that unless he wants that.
Of course he would want it.
I think the winner.
Who do you think
that's
is
what
the
I think
crucial
the-
I
element?
think the winner should get that.
The
I don't know
winner
if
should
I'd want
they
that
get to do
either.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a prize.
Yeah, it's a prize that everyone wants because you could have a
Get Asmund Gold to-
rat smell.
What? Think about, dude. That's
That'd be
and
fun.
That's
If
fucked
you're
up.
looking to have a constant rat smell, that's a smart way to do it. Like if you want like sun activated rat smell, there's no batteries, there's no
It is very
Dude, this
natural.
is
That's an
actually
efficient way.
the Atlanta bit. This is actually this like no, if you could just rats his phones, but it's just
Everyone could
alarm
have
clocks.
one.
Everyone can
would
have
have
one
one.
because there's so many rats.
Everybody would have an affordable alarm clock.
Do you guys remember the first time you saw a New York City rat?
No,
no.
You've never seen one?
There's a restaurant in okay, maybe it's calling them out a little bit, but there's a restaurant in LA called Wood, and they're in their parking lot. They have New York City sized rats
Wow.
all the time, and there's a big hole in their parking lot. Everyone can go take a picture with the rat hole and submit it to the Yard Twitter. There's a big hole in the parking lot. It's a really small parking lot, and there's always rats running into it.
Not necessarily rats in the
Not
restaurant.
indicative of the restaurant.
Just the parking
Outside.
lot.
I
of
did
it.
see one wearing a little chef hat, unrelated probably.
And he's the size of a fucking capybara.
But the food there is excellent. It's just there are rats in the parking lot.
I got jump scared by a rat in in Venice because I heard some rustling on a trash can. I thought it was someone throwing away a baby. I don't know why I thought this.
So you ran over to save it?
So I was like, oh, I'll save the baby from Casey. And then I was digging through, and then I was like, oh, it's probably a dog because this is small, like a small dog.
Right.
And I lifted it up, and a fucking rat jumped out, and I was like, fuck, that was obvious. This is so obvious. I don't know how I
It could be a
fucked this one.
raccoon. Raccoons love trash.
Yeah, but that's still not a creature you need to save from a trash can.
no, they like being in
No,
there.
that's taking them out of their favorite place.
Right.
Yeah, that's a cool thing to do.
You'd be making him upset.
I
would be.
saw one in New York City, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is not a joke. They are big.
Yeah, they get fat.
I couldn't believe it.
They get fat as shit. I feel bad for rats. They get a bad rap.
Well, they started the plague, so
They
maybe
didn't start
they
it.
deserve it.
No, they didn't start it.
Yes, they
The
did.
people
popularized
who
it.
sold the boats and drove the boats are the ones who spread it.
Also,
How did
the people
rats
that
travel?
put plague catapult.
Did the rats build a boat?
Did you know they put plague bodies in a catapult and flung them into, I think, Venice, actually?
That has to be a war crime.
At the time, everything was.
Yeah, I do feel like we had no rules back in the
Yeah,
day.
it was just like,
Humans
fucking
were a bit.
fuck with me, dog.
Yeah, it was like, oh, you won the war, pillage time.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a forever, always food, to be honest.
Yeah, it's in the past because we famously always follow the rules.
Yeah, now we don't do that,
Now we have Geneva Convention.
and we follow it to the T.
My favorite convention, Super Smash Convention, Geneva
Geneva.
Convention,
Yeah.
Comic Convention.
I'm playing in Rivals 2 at the Geneva Convention.
Do they still do it?
Do you think if they want to host like a thing in Geneva, they have to just call it something else?
G-Con? Everyone's
No, it's
cosplaying
the
for
G
Convention.
spot.
Yeah, we're playing D&D at G-Con. We're doing a panel. Do they still do it?
At GCon?
The
I don't know.
The Geneva Convention?
What do we do a
What is
Yardcon?
the Geneva Convention fully comprised of?
Rules.
I don't. Yeah, but I'm saying, what are the rules?
Of war?
There's a lot.
Oh, the
You
What are
can
like
look it up.
the big ones?
There's like no chemical weapons. There's like medics cannot be targeted.
Oh,
Shit like that.
that's a vibe.
Kind of a vibe. But the thing is, you can dead ass shoot a medic and be like, oops.
This is the principles that Penis Star League was built off of.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
attacking civilians.
shit's a vibe.
So it's basically a list of gentlemen's.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
100%.
yeah.
It is a gentleman agreement.
Which is funny because all this got developed after World War II, after we developed nuclear weapons, which kind of just like GG everything. Yeah, as a whole damn shit.
Damn, they made a long ass list. G-Con went crazy.
Yeah, G-Con was a huge event. It's like PAX
What
East.
is that? Donkey Kong is banned.
If we did
Fucking
Yardcon,
dragging your ass out today.
Yardcon 7.
what do we do if it's Yardcon? What's going on?
What's going on at Yardcon?
Yeah, what do you
Yardcon?
do?
Oh, dude.
We shoot medics at Yardcon.
Riff Raff said it best. It's the baby oil water slide.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's all girls and I'm the DJ.
oh!
That's the Riff Raff.
Oh,
I think we're rewriting the rules.
Did we ever
G-Con.
post that video of you riding the bull at SawCon?
no.
Or not
No, we used it in a
SawCon.
yard
It
intro.
was funny because someone in the comments was like roasting the shit out of you for being bad at riding a mechanical bull. And I'm like,
where did you post it?
They wanted
that's
to
fair.
come
One
on
was
Intros of
already
the
used
yard
on the
video.
episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty pathetic.
I will say a Southern boy wouldn't have fallen off like you did.
Good old boy. Hey, try that in a small town.
Yeah, in the South, we don't ride mechanical ones, just so you know. We
In
ride,
the
we
South, I
ride the
have a
real
bull-
thing.
I have a bull come to my house, ride my wife every
I'm a
night.
Canadian cowboy. I go to the Calgary Stampede and I drink beer and I wear a cowboy hat, but I've never worked farm day in my life.
Dude, my favorite thing was when we'd play Valorant together and Mike would call us all a bunch of thick bulls. And I was like, and to this day, we are still known as the Golden Bulls because we were all gold ranked.
Mike's name on Steam right now is M483 Redditor, which is really funny if you play Call of Duty ever in your life. Just for everyone out there, I had to message Mike today. M483 Predator being one of the more famous snipers.
I like that.
I can't find the clip, Slime, but I was going to prove you wrong today. I was going to
About
get my
what?
justice.
Oh, about the mint hoodie?
Yeah, you saw it, right?
I did. I saw that guy.
You saw it?
I think that guy is wrong. Okay, bye. See you
There's
later.
a guy, he made a pretty popular YouTube or like Instagram reel or something. It had like a few 100,000 views, and it was about the blue hoodie versus the green hoodie for the mint. And it turns out that it's on the color spectrum 179 green.
But
and
guess what?
And 180 blue.
Can I ask a question?
Huh?
I didn't watch the entire video. I
Yeah.
watched the first half. did he base the answer off of the video or off of a product that he bought and like examined in real person?
Off of the
Oh, the video, which is color corrected.
I have information to provide.
Okay.
As the person who edited the video, I modified the color.
You rotten fuck.
I didn't just color correct it. I shifted the value to appear more like the hoodie in real life, but the video is just a made up color.
So
It is not indicative of the real color of the hoodie.
What way'd you shift it?
Yeah.
Which way?
Yeah, okay, honestly, it's genius of you to shift it to such a neutral ground to 179, 180, which means you actually got it almost perfectly.
Or did he shift it more green and it was not even 179?
wasn't even
I think Mans, whoever made the video, has to buy a hoodie, no discount.
And they're shipping quick, famously.
And then you have to get a color checker, a color accurate color checker.
Yeah.
Pull a bunch of fabric, samples.
Right.
You could probably also just get the Pantone.
Like
Maybe
you
that's faster.
You should get a couple of hoodies.
The Pantone's just faster.
Like a diamond tester, but it tests for 180 blue.
but we won't give you the Pantone.
No.
You must buy the hoodie and then do it
Gotta buy
again.
it.
No, that was a cool
Because it's
video.
inaccurate.
I like when someone in the comments of your subreddit was like, "This guy's either gonna be a serial killer or catch one."
Yeah, that's
pretty
how
funny.
they go, I think. Geo Rainbow, there's a world.
Yeah, Rainbow would have been a notorious scourge on
How the
humanity.
fuck you find that guy?
I think what's crazy about those, like all the super sick geoguessr players, is they actually could be used by the government successfully.
Yeah, I mean, he does CIA tests all the time.
Yeah, and he like blazes through them.
I wonder if he could set up a test, like, because some people always challenge him. They're like, "Where's this picture from?" Or like, "Help me find this picture."
Yeah.
Like, what if he like? There's probably a place in the world he knows where it's like, if he takes a picture, it's like no one's finding this shit.
Had you talked about doing a video where you like hide in some insane
Yeah,
place
100K
on
find
Earth?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone DM'd me on Reddit, and I won't say the country that they live in, but they have a this. I know this sounds bad.
Yeah, this big leaning
the
tower.
solicitation. He'll take you to the top of that leaning tower.
Oh,
Don't Tell
pizza.
him, don't tell him where it is.
He taking me to pizza?
He's a modified van, like that, like one of those like camp living in vans that you see in YouTube videos all the time. And he said like he could use his van that you could live out of it and go to remote locations for this challenge.
I'm gonna go to a random island, neck myself, fucking play the video live, and say the One Piece is real.
That's so, dude. That'd be so beast.
It would be.
Oh my god.
Except the prize is so much lamer than what the One Piece is, hopefully.
Yeah. No.
Like, imagine One Piece is over and Luffy's like, yeah, it was 100K.
What if
Yeah,
what
it's
if,
like, ugh,
what
okay,
if the
let's-
One Piece is like the friends they made along
No,
the way?
he said that it's not. Oda literally said it is not the friends we made along the way. There's
Computer,
an
tell me
actual
what's going
thing.
on. I've never seen One Piece.
Oh, it is the greatest story ever told.
But what is the One Piece?
The One Piece! It is.
Summarize it in one sentence.
Goldie Roger is the greatest pirate to ever live. He amassed all his fortunes
Then why come he never posts a spread pic?
and hid them somewhere. Then he submitted himself to be captured by the Navy, and he was beheaded. Right before he's beheaded, he goes, "I've hid my treasure. Find it." And it launches the Age of Pirates, who are trying to find his
Because
treasure.
everybody wants
Oh, but
to
no
find
one's found it?
the One Piece.
And the journey follows
Is the story still going in One Piece?
Luffy. It is. It's a great question.
Dude.
It is still
What the fuck-
going.
what the fuck's the matter with you?
It's still going.
I'm actually curious.
This is
still
like
going.
Grimes and Elon Musk. This is how they started dating.
But we've hit the final saga.
When is it gonna be over?
How many parts is it
Grimes-
gonna split
Grimes and
into?
Elon. So you're saying-
How long-
you're saying it's a
how long is he
Pop-Tart
gonna
and a
keep
cat?
fucking writing it, dude?
Well, so we hit the final saga, okay, which happened after Wano. Get this. The sagas are comprised of arcs, and arcs have a certain amount of episodes. So we have about 500 episodes left.
I want to go to Shake Shack.
Why?
He's got
Why?
because he's
Don't want a
hungry.
burger?
Okay.
They did have some spicy fries for a while too.
I
Those are
wanted to
good.
do a video. We were really close to doing this video
you think
where
he wants to go for?
I put Nut in a room and made him
Not
watch.
in the room. What is this, Aiden at the office?
Dude.
I want to do a video where I put Nut in a room and I made him watch all of One Piece.
Yeah.
And then like take quizzes and
Yeah.
like earn money.
Yeah, and then keep the lights on the whole time.
And yeah, keep the lights on and like have a hot tub, but like
Yeah.
maybe it smells
You
after
want
a
to get to
while.
eat chocolate for free.
I did want to do this, and we had like mapped it out. Nut was down to do it, and then we backed out because it was just so costly. It would have cost like $60K for the video, and I would have had him in there for
Because what it
taken-
costs to like have him be comfortable. Or like,
Well, he wanted like a certain amount of money, which I was like, yeah, that's fair. It's reasonable for like the time in there. And then like just the cost of production and like all that
oh wow.
was like way steeper than I thought. And I was like, it doesn't come close to a return. And I also can't even show him watching it.
Watching One
Right,
Piece.
Yeah. So it's like the
copyright.
video is mostly just him in a room and his activity that we can't show.
It's
and I was like,
definitely an on paper
Yeah.
idea. That's funnier.
we got very close to doing it though.
It'd be fun to just like map it so whatever time he's watching each episode is like mapped. So if you wanted to watch along,
Right. Like I watch. Yeah.
you could just watch with him.
Yeah. It would take about, if you're wondering, 24 days, I believe.
If it's nonstop playing.
Of like I think 8 to 10 hours a day.
8 hours a day.
8 to 10
I mean,
a
that's
day.
a damn work day.
8 to 10 hours of watching One Piece is a lot. I used to do that. It's a lot. But towards the end, you're not liking it.
What used to do
Yeah,
that?
because the pacing
Yeah.
is dog shit.
You used to
man.
watch 8 to 10 hours a day
Of One Piece a day, yeah. Yeah, in high school. So senior year of high school, like going into college, I had like a
Whoa.
trundle bed. And so I'd fucking wheel it out. I'd throw my laptop off. I'd watch One Piece from the hours of about 2 p.m. until about 2 a.m.
Yeah, this is my homie Trundle. He's not weird. He's fine.
He just chill under there. Though.
He's
He just
chill.
You don't talk to him.
Yeah, he might like nibble on your hand, but it's cool.
No, I watched 12 hours. I caught up,
Wow. That's awesome.
That's unbelievable.
but I was not enjoying it, especially when you hit fucking.
I've always not liked how
Certain
addictive
arcs.
episodic media is.
That's
How
what
what?
happened with the Attack on Titan recently. I started watching because I forgot that I never finished it, and then I watched it for like 3 days straight.
So hard not to boot up just another episode. When
Boot
I
up
first
another?
watched Breaking Bad, it was like crazy. I just kept watching it. I was locked in.
Grind set.
That'll be us with D&D. People won't be able to tear themselves away. It'll be like in Futurama when Fry eats the super slurm, and he has to drag the box over to save his friends, but he can't stop eating it. That'll be you guys.
Yeah, we all got that.
You'll be eating our slurm.
Those slurp, they won't be able to do that with
Eat our
D&D.
slurn.
No, they'll watch it, and that'll be a slurm for their eyes.
I realize I don't even watch shows anymore. I watch so much Twitch. It's gross.
You
watch
watch
always
on
been that way.
Twitch?
I watch such a
are
gross
you
amount
watching?
of Twitch. I watch every. I watch.
Bro,
fucking,
you've always been a Twitch guy.
I know, but I just like.
Can't
I
you
watch
just write that?
so much.
Do you just write that off mentally, like as like I'm studying?
No.
You don't. You just it's just gross
I'll
in your
probably
head.
watch like 10 hours of Psalm in the past like week.
Psalm's so W.
What? Do you not know Psalm?
Of course I know Psalm.
Oh, I didn't know if you're like being sarcastic.
No, I'm not. I used to watch Psalm play CSGO.
Yeah, Psalms. Yes, I've watched like 10 hours of Psalm. Like fucking, that doesn't help me.
When's the last time that you're watching? Why are you a man watching another man play Valorant and
just
not,
watching
and
his
not
whole games.
grinding?
I'm watching his whole games. Well, I'm doing it while doing other shit. I got it on like a side monitor, like
Sure.
the TV, but
When are you getting back on the Rift?
on Valo,
Yeah.
I'm on the Rift. I played last night with Stanz.
You
He didn't
still
hit me
play?
up.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Gold 3.
You didn't hit me up.
Oh,
You don't
'cause
like
of
me
the
anymore.
reset.
You don't play.
I asked you to hit me up if you played, and you
I'll hit
didn't.
up. I asked you to come to my house.
To be
Fucking
fair,
hell. And you were
at
playing
this
basketball.
point in your gaming career, I don't know if I'd hit you up if I want to climb.
Wait, you talking about me?
Yeah.
Damn,
Dude,
you
you
laughed.
me and him
He
are
was
the
talking
same. I
about
thought you were talking about
you.
Ludwig.
You
Me
was
and
talking
him are
about
the
you.
same.
No.
Dude, come
I'm,
on.
to be fair, I was plat 3 last season. You didn't play last season.
You know who you guys should play with? You should play with Alex. I think it'd be really funny.
No.
Oh,
What?
Ooh,
Okay.
beef.
I get
that's up to
too.
you. You tell me.
I get too locked in when I'm playing. I don't think I could handle him.
I think he's better than both of you.
I'm not saying he's not. Well, then I'd be against playing him. Is he like very good?
No, he's well, I shouldn't have said that because he's currently ranked silver.
Now you're just being a fucking dick.
But I
huh?
think
You
I don't
feel
know why
fucking
he's
big?
silver. I think he's better than
Oh,
that.
oh wow! You should play with Timmy. Timmy next door.
Okay.
Yeah, his
You guys
mom's
playing
really.
football?
His
Oh,
mom's
here.
on student council.
Okay. Right. My bad. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Dick.
My bad.
No, for real though. You and me, we
Yeah.
play Valorant.
No, you
Right.
keep throwing yourself in there.
Why do you have it? What is your deal?
You haven't been playing.
So I warm up for a day. I'm back.
You think so?
Yes,
I think
100%.
I
It
did.
is
Yes.
like that when I play.
I think he boots it up. Buys Marshall round 2.
No, I would do it. I would if you said to me, and if you as a man said to me as a man,
Taking orders from man.
Wow. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
if you said to me, I
Pause.
want to fucking climb.
Right.
This isn't about anything but just fucking climbing.
East
I'd be
climb.
like, yes, chef.
Right.
Heard chef.
I don't.
What?
What was that?
Easter climbs, Miley Cyrus.
That's Miley Cyrus.
Easter climb.
Stop doing it.
Doing Miley.
I don't care.
I'm doing Miley.
It sounds weird.
Okay, all right. Now I'm the fucking weird guy for my opinions.
All right,
Well,
I
some people
think
have
you guys are.
I'd love to see you two get back on the horse.
No, you fucking
No, you
wouldn't.
fucking
If you
fucking asshole.
liked that, then you wouldn't have said what you said
Yeah,
to me.
true.
No. I just said like, if there's an angle for, is it for my entertainment or is it for Ludwig to get his
For
brain
me to
cut?
climb,
You're
baby.
such a cruel little man. You're such a cruel guy in your little cruel little Acme shirt.
You know what I'm about to play?
Ooh.
I'm about to play Doom.
Oh, dude, I begged him to play Doom.
I'm going through my
2016.
wish list right now.
Are
I
you
play
playing
games
OG?
now.
Are you playing
No.
original
I'm playing single
Doom?
player games only
2016,
right now.
Dude, 2016.
2016.
It's one of the best games ever made. Oh, I'm so
I
excited.
love Mick Gordon.
Shut up, dude.
Why? I think that. I think
I
it.
don't think you do.
I do.
Who
What
is she?
that?
The artist who made the soundtrack. Down, 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 down.
That's not how it goes.
That is how it goes. Try me, bitch.
Try me. Dej Loaf, anyone?
Play it right now.
I am playing it right now. I'm looking up Mick Gordon. I looked up Small Dig Rule 34. You came up.
So when are you playing this?
Why is it real?
Why would it be Rule 34?
Why would it have to be full?
Down, 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 down. Archie, overlay me singing it with that, and then that's a fucking show.
I do hope that that's fair use.
Dude, he's got you dead to rights.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to us for 90 minutes. So the primo we recorded early because we thought we were gonna have the goat
We're
on.
gonna have to go.
So it's actually a time jump where we think the goat will be in our lives, but he's actually not.
It's
It
not.
actually won't be in
Well,
our
I do tell a regaling tale about how I might have to become a feminist and look how tampons work because of Aiden.
It's also true. I also tell about how I went to the hospital.
So if you want to listen to that, go to our Patreon and subscribe. And there it is. It's there.
I don't want
Now.
you to do
It's
it.
there now.
I don't want you to do
So
it.
do it. Tyler doesn't want you to do it.
Sad
but I
Tyler
want
go
you
fuck himself.
to
Everybody
have
said
a
about me.
great life. So
I'm driving
goodbye.
my truck into a ditch.
What?
All right, goodbye. Civil War starts today.
Yeah.
Whose side are you guys on?
So
That's such a good question. That's such a good
they made a
question.
movie about this.
What are the sides?
I think I need more context.
Wait, they did. This is a new movie, isn't it?
this is a new
pretty
movie. Yeah,
new
this is
movie
a
with
20
the guy, with the one guy
With the
who's
AI
in a lot of
cover.
stuff.
Yeah.
I always forget his name, but he's a terrible.